Alright, what's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning. So, a couple things we need to do today, and I'm assuming one of the main things we need to do is we need to get into the chicken jockey fight. So I just spent off camera and just finished making the rest of the chickens that I haven't made. And I just put a barrel right here with chicken seeds, and we're just letting this automatically, I put a hopper upgrade and just let this automatically do its thing. So we need to pretty much get into the fight. I'm not sure which chicken jockey it is that we need to fight. I don't know if it's the mighty ender chicken or if it's actually the chicken jockey. Let me see 1 second here. And we also need to start getting along with the Solaris upgrade. We need to get all the way up to the advanced machinery upgrade. But I'm thinking really quick, let's get into the applied energistic stuff and let's just finish making the automation since we're not that far from it anyways. Just make a couple of those. Make one of these. What are we missing? It looks like we're missing the Fluix dust. I should have crushed up a stack. Yes. So we could easily make this. So this is the pattern provider, which is one of the things that we're going to need for the world upgrade. And we're also going to need the link chamber. I believe we're going to need 2 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and put that away. And then we just need about a couple of those. So we need to make 2 link chambers. One is going to be a part of my ME system. And then the rest of these chickens here are just the chickens that we haven't got yet. I haven't got a rubber chicken yet because I ran out of orange dye. But all the rest are pretty much just tier 8, 1 tier 8 and tier 9s. So for this, we're going to need to make some smart cables. Which I need some wool. 8 wool. String. We have a little bit of string. I'll just turn all of that into wool for now. And then this, we'll turn this into the smart cable. And we'll go ahead and turn this into its dense cable. Oh, we need quite a bit of these, don't we? Okay. Loot bee, what did we get? We got a 1x1 drawer. We got ourselves a item card from Laser.io. And we got steel. Okay, we ended up getting 2 drawers. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but it was something, I guess. I'm thinking we go tackle on a Volt really quick. This wants us to make the nitro cells, so we are going to need to start getting into some power here. Okay, so let's continue down this middle. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to go down this middle tier to get to the chicken fight. So I guess we'll take a break from this because apparently I'm gonna need a lot more fluids. I'm pretty much running pretty low. I should have a bunch of everything though. So the quartz chicken is what we're leveling up right now. So we'll have the Ceres quartz done. So for now, let's leave that. Let me increase this as well. And what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna do the FTB. Is it FTB? I think it's FTB teams. No. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick. I'm just gonna add a couple more extra chunk loads. I think it's FTB chunks, admin, extra force load chunks, add, and we're just gonna add just about 10,000. We're not gonna use that many, but as long as we have all of the chunks, we should never be required to be limited. Hey, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. How you doing? So I guess this makes us want to go into power now. So let's set up the resistive heater. And let's make the energizing orb. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we could just buy the rods, right? Rod. Basic. Yeah, we could get a blazing rod for 35 gold from the fabricator. And then the catalyst guy has the nitro for 75. Well, that sounds good right now. Alright, let's get... We're gonna need this. We got this. We have power. Installing a single nitro tier ender cell should allow it to handle more complex crafts related to the power of the end. Of course, this will require at least one nether star. Take a poo on stream? What the fick? You crazy, bro. Where am I? Ender cell. So for this, we just need this, which is this. Okay. So let's go buy the blazing rod. Fabricator. Did I pass it? Okay. So we're just gonna buy maybe 2 for now. And then we're just gonna set this up somewhere over here. Probably right here will be fine. let's grab... what happened to all this power? I just lost a ton of power. Well, I'm still losing a ton of power, actually. I wonder why. Anyways, let's just grab that for now. Alright, so we're gonna need a advanced circuit and some fused cords. So I'm gonna need to make a alloy smelter really fast. Alloy smelter. Make 2 iron gears. There's the alloy smelter. I don't think I have any capacitors, so I'm gonna have to go back to spawn and buy one. I believe it was also the fabricator that sold them, right? No. Must be the machinist. Alright, so let's just grab 1 capacitor. I guess that's a good capacitor, no? Probably just plop this guy right here. Give him the capacitor. So I need glass. Or actually it's not glass, right? It's quartz. Quartz, not glass. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, it goes pretty quick. It's not too bad. Alright, so we have that. We have the 4 quartz glass. We need a dielectric casing. Just need to make 1, I think. There we go. Alright, so now we just need the advanced control circuit, which is just some redstone and some copper. I believe we needed 2 pieces? Yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. So there's that, that, and that. And I'm also gonna need conduit. Let me just grab these energy conduits. Let's head over to the world engine. So I'm gonna dump all this lava I have in here. So let's see, how are we gonna do this? I'm thinking maybe we'll just put it here. Because I'm gonna need power also on the side. Actually, let's do it something like this. We'll put that there. We'll put this on top. We'll have this export from the top as well. Or actually, I guess it doesn't work that way. But we could just power it like this, right? Or does it have to be... No, so it has to go into the blue, the green energy thing. I don't think I have this set. There we go. So now that's powered. That temperature says it's already like at 8,000. Hello? Oh. I think I need a configurator, no? Hold on. Let's mine all of this. Alright, that's draining all my power, and that's already at 8,000. So let's just set this something to like 250. And let me just turn it off for right now, because it's draining all the power. Let's go make a configurator. Configurator. Alright, now let's head back to the world engine and let's try this again. Push. Okay, maybe I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's try a little something different then. If I just put the resistive heater right next to it. And then we put the energy cube, say, on top. And then we just do something like that. Okay, it is powering now. Okay, so that is working now. So let me just throw the items in there. And then once it reaches 350, it should start working. So if I set this to 2000 real quick. Doesn't look like it's transferring that fast. So let me just bring it back down to 500. Alright, I'm just gonna let that work. I'm gonna let it do its thing. And I'm gonna go back to base. I'm just gonna grab probably this cube here. And I'm just gonna place it on top and have it extract on the bottom to just fill up this cube again. Alright, so we'll just let that do its thing. That's gonna make the energizing orb. And then I guess we'll just place this bad boy right here or something. And then that should start unlocking some recipes for us. Let's see what we got here. Block of uranite, energized steel, ender cores. Alright, so we're gonna need the blazing crystal to make the... Oh, but that's gonna require 20 million power. And I don't have 20 million power. Dry ice. Let me see, the reactors, that'll make 12,000. I mean, if we get to the blazing reactors, maybe we'll start getting into... I swear, them goats. I'm not really sure for the power. I know that the what is it? The gas burning generators generate roughly about, what is it, like, let me set this to about 250. We're using a lot of power. And this is not even generating anymore. Hello? Okay. Yikes. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to make it. I think I just ran out of power. So it seems like we're being limited by power. So there is a item called the source condenser, I believe. So we're just gonna make this really quick, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to make a liquefied source, and we can use the source in the gas burning generators. Let me see, the gas burning generator. Gas burning generator. Gases, liquefied. Fluid source conversion. So 900 source will make... Okay, so we're probably going to need to make one of these as well. Or maybe not. Alright, let's go Ars. Let me try it. Ars Nouveau. I believe it's the gaseous one right now that we need to convert. I needed these pedestals. That's what I'm looking for. We're gonna need, I think, 3 of them. So this we'll just place here. What was it? We needed this water essence, which is a bucket of water, snow block, and kelp. So kelp, snow block, and then what was the other one? A water bucket. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, so this, and then this, with a source gem in the middle. Okay. So there's the water essence. Let's go ahead and... I think I needed some wood, right? I needed the Arcania wood. So the fluid containment... It actually needs the cascading. So archwood. Let's grab that. And we're just gonna warp to the arcane grove. And we're just gonna grow this here, since this has the most space. I'm just trying to find where I can craft it. I think right here I should be able to craft it, right? Okay, it doesn't look like it, so I'll probably have to just go out a couple blocks I guess we'll just go out a couple blocks from this thing right here. And let's just craft it here. At least that's how I think it's gonna work. Yeah, perfect. Let's grab our axe. Let's go ahead and grab all of this. And then let's just head back home. Alright, fluid containment jar. And then we do the source condenser. Alright, so let me see. If I grab this here, and then we just link. Oh, it just goes automatically. I didn't even need to link it to anything. So let me see one thing real quick. Options, resource, open pack folder. I'm trying to look to see if I can use the gaseous or liquid source in the generator. But I'm not really sure where I could find it. So we'll just make the gas burning generator and let's just check real quick. Oh, okay, yeah. So we can use it. So there is a burn time on it. And it's 300 FE per tick versus the ethylene. I don't know how you spell it. So let's just do gas burning generator. So it's basically just double of the. So this is 640 versus the gases. So this is 300 with a 15 tick. That's a 20 tick out of 640. So this will probably be the quickest way. So we're going to need a rotary condenser. I need to make a rotary condenser. I'm going to need a couple more infused alloys. So let's just plop, I don't know, 31 and 31. And then we'll speed it up with a temporal pouch. Alright, so no, not temporal pouch. The condenser. We're gonna need some more circuits, it looks like. So let's make that. What else did I need? Kind of confused. I kind of lost my train of thought here. Oh yes, we needed the osmium. That's what we're doing. We're making a couple of these circuits. So let's let this finish. Might as well just speed it up a little bit. We'll just do, let me see, it's 1 to 1? No, it's 2 to 1. So we'll do 20 and 10. Alright, we're just gonna make a couple extras because we need to get the, I think eventually I'm gonna set it up to get the ethylene. But for now, we're just gonna do the source version. Okay. So after that, we need the gas burning generator, which again is gonna require quite a bit of stuff. So we're gonna need this, 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 and this. But for now, let me see if I could pump this in. Let me move this guy. So I'm not quite sure how we pump this in. Maybe with just a fluid tank? Oops. Didn't mean to break that. We'll just put the suspicious gravel there. I needed the pipe wrench. Okay, no. Let me see. Oh, okay. So it's looking like... Oh no, left is input. Output. Wait. That should be input, no? Fluids, items, energy. Oh, this does require some power. Let me see if I could get this into a tank. Let me just kind of figure something out here. Let's see, a tank. Let me just first make sure I have this set up correctly. Okay, so it is getting pumped in that way. If I move this closer right here, will this pull from both of these? No. It looks like it only pulls from one, so I'll probably have to make a couple more of these to get this going at a faster pace. But I think this is incorrect then. Transporter config, the back, left, strict input, no, input left, output right. Auto eject on. That's input. Wait. What just happened? Condescending. Okay, so if I give this power now, let's just do it from the bottom, I think. And I'm just gonna make a simple path this way. So if I just do something like this, and of course I'm gonna need some more conduits. Conduit. Let me just go buy some. Conduit comes from, I guess, the machinist. Okay. Okay, so that is working, but it seems to be working at a rather slow pace. Let me just grab some cobblestone, fill this back in. Alright, let's work on making a gas burning generator, and let's just see how much one of them will make. Gas burning generator. So we need 2 of these electrolytic cores, which we're going to need osmium, iron, and gold. So let's see, osmium. Let's just get some of this. Is there really not like a recipe to just crush? Alright, well, we're gonna need 4 osmium. No, we're gonna need 8 crushed osmium. We're gonna need 2, 4, 2, and 2. So let's get iron dust. Just grab 2 of those. And then same with the gold. Just need 2 of those. And then yeah, we should be good. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. Let me just speed this up a little bit. Probably a little more. There we go. Okay. So there's the 2 cores done. So we no longer need that. We're gonna need to make, I believe this was it, right? We just needed 2 tiny capacitors. Yeah, we just need 2 tiny capacitors to make 2 thermal plates. Okay, so we got our thermal plates done. We're gonna need a elite controller, so we're gonna need 8 9, 10 of these reinforced alloys. And we're also gonna need another superheating casing. So let's grab that. Let's grab 4 of these. And then we need 4 infused alloy. So let's go to the world engine and let's check to see if that ever got crafted. Unfortunately not. So that's rather unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else out with that heater. But we are gonna need this. So I wonder if this actually crafts multiple different recipes. It does. So as long as the recipe is in there, it'll still work. Interesting. Alright, so we're done with the superheating element. All we need is diamond. So let's go grab that. So diamond. We'll go ahead and put some stuff away. So if we have to crush the diamond, it looks like. So I believe it was one of these plus, I put 5 on accident, but let's just see how much it makes, or how much it consumes, sorry. So it uses 20 per. So that's 9 right there. So that's the 10 that we require, correct? I believe so. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the gas burning generator right on top of it. I just want to see how much it does. And then we're going to need the 4 osmium. So we'll just simply put the 4 osmium there. Let me clean up my inventory a little bit. I actually didn't need that other... I only needed 4 crushed osmium. I actually didn't need 8. I made a mistake there. And what I could also do is place this cube down so you can start gaining some power. Alright, so 8 of these go there. We need to make the advanced and then the elite control board. Okay, let us head... Oh. Well, first things first, how much power are we going to need? We're going to need power and heat. Oh. Okay, so we're going to need about 1 million FE and 350. Okay, so let me get a couple things here. Let me grab some coal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're just gonna put this on our coal generators here, so we could get an extra 600 FE a tick. And then hopefully this will start going into here. Okay. So we're completely maxed out on the gaseous source. So we're just waiting on power. Let me think here. Let's go ahead and claim some of these rewards so that we could get a little bit of cash back. Thermal evaporation towers, no. So heat. The heat generator, P2P, no. Let's see, gas burning generator. Temperature required from 350 Celsius. Let me see. If we head back to the world engine, if I just place this bad boy down, maybe I have to shift him the other rotation like this. Then if I just place this there, actually it doesn't gain power that way, excuse me. We need to place it here. And then on the back side, output. Alright, so if I just lower it to 350, again, it's still not enough. We're just losing power way too fast. You know what? Let us head to spawn and let's try buying the energy upgrades. The energy upgrades can be bought from the machinist. So let's travel over to him. Let's just simply buy 8 and 8. So we have 8 speed upgrades and 8 energy upgrades. So I'm just gonna simply throw all of the... Oh. Of course it's not supported. Shit. What's another way to generate heat? You know what? Let's take a break from doing all this. This is fun and all, but let's just go kill some stuff up. Let me just go ahead and just put all this away. Let's go fight some chickens. Let me just put all this stuff away. We're gonna leave the energy cube. I should probably upgrade this cube so that we have 225. Where are you, goat? I'm ready for you this time. Hello? Greater experience shard or gem. Okay. So we're just gonna skip the ender technology. So now that the world can handle some ender crafts, you will need to get your hands on a dragon egg without going to the end. Within the end ring, you'll be able to find the very special vault with a dangerous fight inside and maybe a dragon egg. You will need to craft the mighty ender chicken egg and use it on the center of the ring to summon the boss. Once you have your hands on one, the world engine should be able to extract its essence into block form. So we're gonna need to go to the chicken jockey. So let's grab some bottles, and then I believe it's the explorer's compass, and all we need to do is do the chicken jockey vault. Of course we cannot find it. So let me do a simple teleport ring. I do have some end crystals here. So I'm gonna plop out the deep slate. We're just gonna go south first. So we're gonna go to the end ring south. Let's let the game load up and let's see if we could just find the chicken fight, because I believe it says it's either north or south. Okay. What is that? Magenta wool. And it looks like it's at Y level, so it's above us. So let's just head that way a little bit. Okay. And then just from here, let's just start heading up. And you know what? I believe if I do small tunnel, I should be able to break all of this. Yep. Perfect. So right above this should be... Yes. Finding the end dungeon. Oh. I probably should have put this in here. Put that in our pocket storage. Okay, so this is the end dungeon. Prismine bricks. Oh, and this just has a bunch of diamond stuff. Okay. Ooh, we got a flawless gem of the Molten Breach. Okay, we will definitely take that. And I'm just going to leave the rest of that in there. We have void crystals. Ender... Oh, Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. Oh, shit. Maybe we're able to kill this guy? He has 32 armor. Oh, I'm grounded. But we're pretty OP. We're not taking no damage. I can't reach him. Alright, so we could just stand here and just pretty much just wreck his face. My gear is taking quite a bit of damage though. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, now we're taking damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're definitely taking damage now. I can't see it. Oh, my legs broke. My legs broke. I wonder, can I just hit him with the bow so we can stop taking... I want to stop taking damage on my gear. Oh man, that totally sucks. Our legs broke. He's at 11 health, 11 health. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go ahead and put some of that away. So we got ourselves a elite control circuit. We got a gauntlet of guard. When in your main hand, pulls entities. And this has armor and knockback resistance. So I'm kind of curious. I believe we could pull this guy. Oh yeah, we can. What the hell are these? Let's just break this spawner. Ooh, there's some loot chests in here that I do want to loot with the key. Oh, I can't believe that I walked right into that boss fight. I totally didn't mean to do that. Dude, there's a pressure oh no. I thought that was a pressure plate. Okay, I don't know why that Enderman had 22 armor. You know what? This guy... Very interesting. We just got some netherite leggings and a netherite helmet. Let's just go ahead and put this armor on. Oh my god, what the hell are those? What is up with these? Okay. So maybe this is not where the chicken fight is going to be. But I believe maybe the chicken fight will be here. So we'll go check that out right now. But really quick, let's head over to Spawn. Go Fabricator. No. Go back to the guidance. I believe it's the machinist, isn't it? Quartermaster. Let's just buy some lockpicks. Let's go back home, empty out our inventory, and then let's go try to see if we can find the chicken jockey. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. The legs we have on now are better. Was this epic? No. I hit shift and it showed me my epic helm. Alright. Let's head back on over there. And then I believe we need to head south. So let's head south really quick. Okay. Oh, I just ended up mining a whole bunch of shit. Oops. My bad. So I'm assuming this is where the chicken jockey fight is supposed to happen. Maybe. Exploration. Find the end dungeon. We found that. Let me grab the compass. Let's go chicken jockey vault. That is this. Holy moly, look at all them Endermen. But yeah, it's saying that this is supposed to be the chicken jockey fight. But how do we get it to spawn? Actually, you know what? I just realized something. We didn't get the achievement thingy. It's supposed to say, oh, congratulations, you found the chicken vault. So maybe I have to go this way a little bit. Unless I'm just crazy. It says 0 at 44. So it says pretty much right here. It's supposed to be... I don't think it's below us, right? I mean, obviously I could just check, but I don't think it's below us. I think it is that structure. Yeah. So it's not that. I'll dig a tunnel going straight up, but I don't think it's there. I don't think... Don't know. Don't know, guys. Oh, I think I just broke my game. Oh no, it was just a dumb little loop bee. Silly little loot bee. Okay, yeah. I don't think it's up either. So we gotta do something here. The mighty Ender Chicken. Now that you can handle some ender crafts, within there you'll be able to find a special vault with a dangerous fight inside and maybe a dragon egg. Okay, so it wants me to craft... Okay, so let's just do this then. Let's do set warp jockey. Let's head home. Let's craft this. Let me see, diamonds. Can I just repair my... No. I'm gonna need an anvil. So let me just repair my chest plate here. Let me just go ahead and toss all this stuff in here. Alright, so the chicken egg. We're missing a dark matter, which we're missing this. Which we're missing cognitive flux. I can make that. This. We're missing infernal dust. Infernal dust can just be made with blackout powder. So let me grab the ink chicken. Let's see, ink chicken. How's this guy doing? I'm gonna take one seed and just get a piece of ink. So the Sarah's Court chicken, we've managed to get him to level 87 so far. So let's just grab some more tier 8 chicken seeds and just plop it in there. And hopefully we can max out our Sarah's Court's chicken by the time we're done. So this egg, or chicken egg, excuse me, let me memorize the recipe. Let us make, we're gonna need this, which requires infernal, blackout powder, 1 glowstone and 2 redstone. Back at the world engine. But how much power did that require? Only 600,000. We should be able to make it. Of course, I forgot to get that has no power. Let's just grab that. Simple. Back to the world engine. Okay. So there's the 4 infernal dust, and I actually had 3 extra blackout powder. Okay, let's go ahead and put that away. Let's go ahead and make this philosopher's stone. So now let's just make a stack of alchemical coal. We're gonna need, let's just make all of it. Make that. So I'm gonna need to make another stack. Let me go ahead and make another stack. Boom, boom, boom. This plus this. So there's our dark matter. So now we can make the mighty chicken egg. I believe we're gonna need our chicken wrench for this fight. Let me just grab some nutritious meals here. And I think we should be good. So let's head back to Warp Jockey. And it says it wants us to place it in the middle. So if we place this, oops, place this, throw it. Holy moly, this has 4.1 thousand of each matter. Okay, you'll need it and then use it on the center of the ring to summon the boss. This? Holy sh... The shield is broken. Okay. Holy sh... Okay. Okay, we, oh my god, I'm gonna die again. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're just gonna grab our stuff and we're taking off. We're getting out of there. Oh, no, 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 excuse me. I'm out of here. Okay. So... yeah, we're not gonna be doing that anytime soon. Holy shit, that dude just fucking lasered me to death. Okay. So we need to do a new plan. Okay. We got our ass handed to us. So what do we do now? I'm kind of a little sad now. Do, 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 do. I mean, I guess let's just go make this gas burning generator. I mean, dude kind of broke my heart there. He just completely wrecked my face. So with the resistive heat generator, we're just gonna plop it there. Let's set this to 100. We're just gonna put this here. Okay. So we'll set this to about 200. I mean, it says it wants 2,000. Alright, 100. It's not even generating heat. It's losing heat. See, I don't understand this. I don't want to hit the config because I'm more than likely I'm gonna lose. Let me see, if I do this 2,000, right? Heat's not even being generated. Alright, I don't know. I'm confused on that. Open up the guide. So the heater is a major upgrade that allows you to pump in heat to the connector. It is suggested to use later on. You might even use a reactor to provide heat instead. But how the hell do I use it? That's the question. Let me see. How the hell do I use the heat jet, the resistive heat? Okay, so heat is only enabled from the left side. So if I put it like this and like this, okay, now heat is being generated. However, let me put this here. Input, output, output. Wait, what? Oh, right. I did it on the wrong side. I need to do it on this side. Okay. So that's generating heat. Let's leave this at maybe 500. Okay, let's try 600. So that is increasing the heat. Let me get all the gas burning materials. And then 4 osmium, and then the circuit board. I mean, it basically wants 2000 FE a tick. But this is gonna run out of power, I think, before I even get to that. Oh no! Alright. Oops, not the world engine. Let's head back to base. We need to make some upgrades here. We need to upgrade this to the advanced version. I don't even think I can. Let me give it a try real quick. Basic energy cube. Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Shit. Okay, you know what? I think we might be able to make this. It's looking like it's going. I'm gonna put this cube here for power, and hopefully this crafts up our energizing orb. This will allow us to make reactors. We're just gonna get into reactors probably. If not, we'll get into the magmators or magminators or whatever. OMG. So the gas burning generator is 350, so hopefully this makes quite a bit of power. I'll be really disappointed if it doesn't. Alright, this will be a fast craft. This only needs 200,000 FE. And then the gas burning... I just crashed my game. Are you fucking serious? every time I go into the world engine and I hover over like some items or something, it keeps crashing. Alright, well, give me a second, be right back. Let me just go grab a snack. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and load this up. Alright, give me 1 second real quick. Okay, anyways. So we're at 300 temperature. We still got 10 million power left over. So it's working for now. So working, it's working. And I'm curious, what is all this? The not so mysterious cubes. Okay, so we have our bookshelves, we have our infused, we have the source, we have the shadow steel. Okay, 300. We're almost at 350. $330. We're almost there. So you're definitely gonna need an elite energy cube at least. Because I believe we were like at 14,000 or something, or 14 million FE, and now we're basically at 7. So the advanced only holds like 6 million. So probably gonna need an elite energy cube to heat this up and to power the world engine as well. Okay, so there is our energized. So let us go ahead and craft up the gas burning generator. And it's taking quite a bit. How much power did this require? It only required 1 million. So why is it going so slow? I have no idea. But let me just go ahead and just grab some power in the back. A 1,000 fell energy. Okay, so it's now done. So let me just grab my energy cubes. This is eventually gonna cool down, run out of power and cool down, which is not so much as a problem. I'm not too worried about it. However, the gas burning generator. So I believe chemicals, I want to output on the top. So this is not producing no power at the moment. If we put the elite energy cube, it looks like I have to place it here. If we do input there, so it's burning 9 millibuckets a second. And it's inputting about 2,000 forged energy a second. So we're producing about 1,000 or so. But what I need to do is I probably need to upgrade this. So let me grab my speed upgrades. Let's go ahead and put 2 energy upgrades and 1 speed upgrade. So it looks like it's generating about 2 millibuckets a second. And this is consuming 3 millibuckets a tick. So let's go ahead and increase 2 more speed upgrades, 2 more energy upgrades. Just do something like that. We'll have 4 upgrades and 6 of those. So this is making about 16. So it's generating about 2,000 power a tick. And this was making what? 16 millibuckets a second? I mean, we're getting power now. We're getting about almost 3,000 FE a tick. Let's just put the rest of the energy and the rest of this. Not enough energy to run at maximum speed. So let's go ahead and install maybe 2 of these. And we need to put an energy upgrade here. And I just need a energy. This is going to be input output on the bottom. So it's making 64 millibuckets a second. I don't know if this is keeping up. So we're making a total of 5,000 forged energy a tick. But this is consuming more liquid source than I'm actually producing. So we're producing 5,000 a tick. Gaseous. So this setup right here makes about 5,000 forged energy a tick. And I am using more source than I'm actually producing. Okay. So then we're gonna have to do a couple things here. We're gonna need to create some more sand, it looks like, or some more snad, I believe. So we're gonna need snad here. I'm gonna move this. We're gonna make snad here. So let's go do that real quick. Let me see if I can try to get this source to start increasing here. Snad. Let's make 2 pieces of snad. We're gonna need 2 pieces of cactus. So that'll be there, that'll be there. Okay, so we actually can't even keep up with this. Yeah, so this is definitely not keeping up. Shit. I thought it was gonna be really good, but you know what? I think we're gonna have to make ethylene. So let's get the water condenser. Hold on. Hydrogen. We're gonna need a electrolytic separator. Hold on. Okay. So let me just do a quick little setup here. Let me open this. In fact, let me open it a little more. Alright, I'm just gonna put a couple more pieces of SNAD here. We just need to upgrade this. If I upgrade the cactus, I should be able to keep up with it. And then, you know what? Let me make some timers. Some pulse timers from the create mod. And maybe I can actually increase this. So let me see. If I put this here, and I just put a timer, and I set this to 2. Alright, I'm gonna need to dump this energy. Let me actually just put this right here. Alright, I don't think that actually worked. So, we'll just leave that for now. It didn't look like it actually made a difference. And then we'll just put, I guess, another SNAD here, another SNAD here. Alright, so we need to create... Let me get, I don't know, what can we get? What can I just put there? What? Let's just grab some cobblestone, I guess. So we'll put cobblestone here. Cobblestone here. Cobblestone here. And this should grow. Okay, I'm just gonna need to increase this range. Okay. So all of the cactus is being made now. And that should be filling this up at a decent rate. So I just might be good. So if we set this up here, we grab this bad boy, place him down. So let's create a couple recipes and let's see if that will keep up just fine. So energizing orb, one of the first things we're gonna need looks like the blazing crystals and the necrotic crystals. Well, first thing we need to make is we need to make some of these ender cores. So let's get some Eye of Enders. Let me just grab 4 of them, I guess, for now. 3. I guess we're only making 3. Nah, let's just make all 4. Alright. So if we go ahead and place this, and this. Oh, it only uses 50,000 power. For some reason I thought it was going to use a lot more. Okay. I mean, I think we might be good. I won't know until I get an actual buffer. So this, we needed the nitro cell, correct? So we need to make these nitro crystals. So blaze rod, let me just get 9 of these. This should be a decent power drain here. Okay. I mean, we managed to make that just we managed to make that just fine. Okay. So much for that power drain. Alright, well, let's just do the nether star. Let's just make the nitro then. Let's just check it out then. Let's see how much that power drains from there. Alright, that's 20 million. That'll go ahead and start turning this bad boy on. That'll start draining from here. I mean, everything is full. It looks like it's actually keeping up. So we have a total of what? 4, 8, 9? So 9 little cactus farms with 1 agronomic source link appears to be keeping up with this. So we have $5,000. Okay. However, we hit a power buffer. I mean, not a power buffer. We hit a transfer buffer. So this cable, up to where does it run? Up to there. Shit. So pretty much we're just limited by the actual transfer rate. So then, how are we gonna do this then? So if I just steal it from here, see, can I just like plop these off? There we go. Oh no! Okay, we don't need gravel. Let me grab some cobblestone. Silly little gravel. Okay, we'll do transfer rate there. Alright, so let's go buy some more energy conduits from the fabricator. No, it's going to be the machinist. Okay. Let's go ahead and head home. And I could craft these, but I'm just being really lazy right now. Right. Why did that go onto there? Hello? Let me break these two and see why in the world it's doing this. Can you stop doing that, please? Thank you. Energy conduit. Why are you not... What the freak? You know what? I have no idea. So we're just gonna put these back. And just what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get a infused alloy and we're just gonna turn it into an elite. So let me just grab that, and I need to grab 2 of these. And we're just gonna upgrade it this way. So a simple blue, of course not. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit, I broke that. Oh well. So we do this plus a simple 8. Hello? I'm just doing everything wrong today. Okay. So there's the advanced. That's all I really technically needed. However, we're gonna go ahead and get it to the elite version. I'm gonna put these damn elite cables down. And then I'm just gonna simply connect it back up this way. Okay. And now we ran out of power. So 2000 and 2000. Oh shit! Oh, doing everything wrong today. That's it. I give up, guys. I give up. We have officially done everything wrong. I didn't mean to right click it. I tried to like right click it because thinking it was gonna open up a GUI. Alright, well, we'll just let that finish. This. I mean, this is pretty much self-sufficient, so we could easily just start making a couple more gas generators and just have this. I think I'm gonna put this in a ME system. So let me see, drive. We're gonna need to make a ME drive. But again, we need to do a lot of stuff, but I don't want to focus too much on that. We just got stuff going and it's fine for me. Oh, I can't believe I actually did that. Oh. Alright, power, gas burning generator. You can burn ethane to produce power at a very high rate. You can expect each full generator to produce about 8,000. You could get 8,000 with the ethylene, or you could get about 5,000 with the gas burning generators. Looks like you just need about 9 cactus farms though. 1 link, 1 tank, 1 source condenser, pipe it out into a rotary condenser with about 6 upgrades and 8 energy upgrades. And that can more or less generate about, I think it was like 64 millibuckets a second. So you could probably sustain up to about maybe 2 or 3. Because 17 and 17 was what, 34? So 34 plus another, so probably 3 gas generating burners with this one setup. So that's not too bad. Okay, that's at 77%. It's almost done. You know what? Why don't we place our elite energy cube down? If we place our elite energy cube maybe here, Let me see. Where's my universal cables? And if we put our elite generator, this should buffer up and store everything at a decent rate. So let me see. The blazing nitro rods use about 4,000 FE a tick. Alright, there's our 16 nitro crystals. Beautiful. So let us go ahead and make the ender cell. So there is our ender cell nitro. Beautiful, beautiful. And we get a replicator as a reward from the gift of pebbles. Or was it the gift of stones? I believe it was pebbles. Yeah, the gift of pebbles gave us a replicator. Not bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my chicken in here. So we need to go speak with the catalyst guy now. Oh yeah. So let's head over to him. So let's go ahead and complete this stage and listen to what he has to say.
Dragons, right? Those mythical, regal, flying creatures with scales harder than diamonds. Well, the WERK says they don't exist in your world, but somewhere out there, their eggs do. And of course, they're locked inside another vault, because nothing good ever comes easy, right? No clue what you'll run into down there. Maybe even a dragon itself. What I do know is that you'll need a dragon egg to craft Enderium for my next upgrade. Best of luck.
Alright, well, you heard it here first. We now need to... Well, we could buy the nitro upgrades now. And we could get ourselves the basic flux storage. Ooh-wee. So basically we need to go fight the Ender Chicken. So if we're gonna fight the Ender Chicken, we need to get some upgraded armor. So I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. If we grab ourselves a couple smithing templates, right? Let me just go ahead and put all this stuff away. Auto build, let us go ahead and submit that. We're not going to accept it just yet. Locating the vaults. Okay. This will give us the vaults of the jockey north and south. So we already located, we made the egg. We just need to fight the damn guy. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. Let us grab netherite. Let's just go ahead and make a stack of this. And what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our armor here. We're going to get it to the netherite version. Okay. The next thing we want to do is legs. We want to get ourselves some good legs that we can upgrade to diamond. And I'm gonna go ahead and also remove these boots since we don't need them anymore, and we need to get ourselves some better boots. So you know what? Let's just make some diamond legs. So we got diamond legs here, and we need to get ourselves just some diamond boots. And then we're just gonna upgrade these to the netherite versions. Okay. And really quick, we're gonna fly over here. We're gonna reforge these. We're gonna reforge this into, let me see. We have 3, 3, and 10. So this will reduce magic damage. This is magic damage and magic damage by 10%. We get soul integrity, max health. So I'm just gonna do the lowest one and reforge again, and to see if we could get something else. No. Let's just go ahead and stick with this. We're gonna stick with this. We're gonna reforge our legs. Instant health, gain resistance 5, and we get oak 5. So we're probably going to go with that one. That's actually a really good one. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and enchant this. Let me just grab some netherite really fast. I mean some lapis, excuse me. You know what? I'm gonna pick this guy up. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna simply place this guy right here. Okay, we're gonna just add them right back so that whenever we're enchanting, we could just simply enchant right here. We have fire protection. I don't know if this is going to be that good, because it has Berserker's Fury, and I don't know if that's any good or not. This gives us projectile protection, feather falling, death strider, unbreaking, and mana regen. This also gave us the stable footing, so now we can mine pretty easily. Okay. So that's actually really good, I think. Okay. But, however, we're not done just yet. What I want to do is I actually want to upgrade these into their dark matter version. So we're going to need some dark matter. So in order to make this, what I want to do is at project E, No. Okay. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to actually make it manually. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just make a couple of these. Uh-oh. Did I really use all the coal? No. What happened is I don't have a power buffer. Yeah, so let's make a power buffer so that this could stop fluctuating here. So we're just gonna go ahead and put an energy cell, and we're gonna just place this on top. Because we were running out of power, so it was fluctuating. So we were doing dark matter. We're gonna need, I think, so that's 4. No, it's 1 per 4, right? So we're gonna need a total of 3. Yeah, we need just 3 dark matter to upgrade the 3 bottoms. So let's go ahead and craft a couple of these. Let's craft up these. So that's 34. So there's 4 pieces of dark matter. So that's gonna need, we need 2 more. That's only 1 more. So we'll just make a couple like this. Okay. So there's 6 pieces of dark matter. So we need to make 3 of these templates. So let's go do that. So 3 and 3. Oh shit. Whoops. Might have made a mistake here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this energy cube. Okay, so it just requires about 1 million, so it's not too bad. Okay, so now we can upgrade this to the dark matter version. Right over here. So let's remove our equipment. So there's our dark matter. Dark matter, dark matter. Okay, so these should be matter. So we'll focus on that a little later. Let's try to do the fight one more time just like this. I don't think oh shit, I honestly don't know. I want to say that we're not going to have any trouble now, but I don't know. Oh, okay. We need to teleport to the south. And we just gotta fly all the way down to the mighty chicken. Alright, let's see how much damage. Okay, it doesn't look like he did much damage. How do we get the dragon's breath? Oh shit. Ah! I couldn't move! Oh no. Wait, you fucking chicken! Shit. I think we just lost everything. I think everything's done. That's it. Game over. It's game over, man. It's game over. No, chicken. Alright. Let me go home real quick. Fuck, man. We have some issues here. Alright. I'm not gonna be able to do back. So what we'll do is we'll just get a ender, and I believe I could just make, of course I cannot. Oh goodness me. Options, controls, keybinds, categories, tomb, knowledge. What is this mod from? Simple tombstones. Options. Is there not a way? Simple tomb. Slash back. I don't know where my stuff is. It's over there. Oh no! Oh no! There's tombs everywhere. I don't even know where which one is which. Stupid chicken. Run! Ah! Okay. Come on. I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do. That's it. It's over. Game over, man. Game over. I lost everything. That's crazy. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see the tomb. I don't know about you guys, but that's it. It's over. Freaking over. It's over. It's up there. He's up there. Oh my god, I can't even. No. I can't get up there. Oh. Oh, we got it. Oh my god. Save me, Lord, save me. 2, 3, 4. Oh, get away from him. Oh, just fly away. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. We're just gonna do a hit and run. Hit and run. Hit and run tactics. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I have a shield? Do I have my shield on me? Ah! I do not have my shield. Okay, he's stuck. Oh, oh! He's at 290. Oh my Jesus Lord. Oh, he's powering up. Oh, damn. Oh shit, he's enraged. Oh shit. He's almost dead though. Let's just go for it. I hear lasers powering up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Woo. Oh. Okay. So we have the dragon egg now. But I didn't get no of those freaking... Ugh. We didn't get no burning, no dragon infused essence. Okay. So we're just gonna have to make ourselves a dragon head. That was the worst fight ever. We're gonna need to make an extractor and just grab some freaking dragon heads. I mean, some dragon eggs. I am not doing that fight ever again. Okay. So let's just do a simple mine out here. You know what? I have a feeling that this is gonna be upside down. So let's do... Sorry. Wrong way. Let's get the drawer here. We need to place a block above it. So let's do deep slate and deep slate. Correct. Then we do the extractor. And then we do the dragon egg on top. So the JEI recipe is a little off, but nonetheless, there we go. We're now getting dragon eggs. So we're gonna lock that, add that to the system. Whew, okay. So in order to make the dragon head, we're gonna need the Resonant Void, Crystal Matrix, and Advanced Upgrades. So you know what? I don't think that's gonna work for us. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna really quick make some more dark matter. I'm gonna make another egg. I'm gonna start another fight. Chicken. The mighty chicken. I need to figure out how to get the dragon infused. Okay, let me go to the world engine real quick. Let me pick up these items here. Because I don't know, it does says that any blocks placed where an upgrade should go will be voided. And it is getting placed here. Why is it getting placed there? Ender cell. No idea. Well, let's go ahead and head home. Okay. I'm not gonna actually do the fight though, but I am going to simply try to... I'm just gonna try to grab some... I don't see how I could get some dragon infused. I'm thinking his laser beam, but it doesn't look like it's working. I'm clicking, I'm spam clicking. And we could just have the Enderman kill it for us, honestly. It's not working though. Oh my god. Oh, laser beams. Oh. Laser beam of death. Alright, if we go back... Oh, it's right there! I don't think we're gonna be able to get it. I mean, we'll be able to get it, but without dying a couple times. Oh, shit. You guys seen it here first. Okay. I have no idea how to get the dragon infused breath. I'm assuming I have to make the fucking stupid chicken of freaking dumbass. I hate this chicken. All I want is some dragon breath. But I'm guessing the only way to get the dragon's breath is I have to go down through this system. No. Come over here. Then I can... Oh! And then let's just get out of here. We out of here, boys. Alright. I ain't worried about it. I ain't gonna fight it. That's it. Right click on a shrunken entity with a glass bottle to capture it. Okay. That didn't work. I don't know what's going on. I hate this. We got our dragon egg though. So in order to do this, we're gonna need to make molten ender. So we're gonna need 16, so we need 2 dragon eggs. The molten ender, we could just grab some ender pearls. If I do... It's 100 per, right? Yeah. And we needed how much? We need 800. So I need another 8. No, 6. 800 and 800 is 1006. So let us grab a tank. So I think I could just simply right click this to take out all of the molten ender. And then let's just grab the 2 dragon eggs. Do I have my energy cube? I do not. Let's grab the energy cube and let's just go ahead and make the 2 blocks of molten enderium. Or the 2 blocks of enderium, excuse me. So there's the world engine. We're gonna plop this here. We're just gonna go ahead and fill that in. Pop both of those in there. There's our 2 blocks of enderium. Oh, this gives us a dragon head as a reward, and we just got ourselves a staff of traveling. Nice. Very, very nice. So with that, we need to head over and speak to what's his face. But first things first, we need another extractor. And we're gonna get the dragon breath this way. I was really sad for a second there. I thought this was totally broken for us. I thought we were not gonna be able to get this. But there we go. There's our dragon's breath. Add that to the system, lock it up. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we need to speak with the catalyst buddy. Nice, we are complete. So let's go ahead and get that.
Notice that WERK has given you some extra tasks inside your quest book. Each will require you to expand your knowledge even further along a specific technical field. Along with the enderium, you'll need tougher machine frames, empowered minerals, and more advanced circuitry. Once you master that, you'll be able to craft the advanced machine blocks that allow you to push your world engine to the next level. With that, I've no more to offer you except best wishes. Farewell, new friend.
Farewell, farewell. So that actually unlocked the advanced turtle, the platinum resource node, and the hydroponic bed. So we don't really need any of those resources, but we now need to craft the advanced world upgrade. Crafting the circuitry for the advanced will require more than just a steady hand. You'll need a machine that can be very precise for this. The assembler should do the trick. To assemble this machine, you need 3 machine cores of any tier. Oh god. Oh god. Here we go. Ori Tech. I've never done Ori Tech, so for the machine, advanced machine frame block of the world engine, you'll need a sturdy frame to start with. Processing the frame requires creating plastic. This can be created with a machine capable. We already have a latex fluid cal, but it looks like we're gonna need the advanced machine frames, so we're gonna actually require to get into some stuff here. So let me just real quick. Let me see. Damn. Empowering diamonds. We're gonna need the empowered diamond. So the machine frame block requires that, advanced frames, Enderium, and flux gates. So we're gonna need pink slime, which is gonna come from the mob slaughter factory. Alright, well, that will have to be for another thing for later on. We're gonna go ahead and submit this. So let's go ahead and assemble that. Okay. So we're looking alright for now. So we already got the Enderium. Submitting the block required for the upgrade and claiming its reward will automatically assemble. So we need to make a Tesseract, it looks like. So we need to make the Tesseract frame. So let's do this. I was gonna just end the stream because I'm pretty hungry. I need to go eat. But let's see if we could do this really quick. So molten ender, or excuse me, we just need some ender pearls. The Tesseract frame requires fused quartz, which I believe I had some smelting up, didn't I? Yes. And then we are just gonna need Enderium, so we need some more dragon eggs. So let's just make another 2 dragon eggs, and let's just get 16 of these smelted up. Productive. Is there upgrades that I could put? What's this slot for? Big Book of Metallurgy. I think I have that. Big Book. Introduction, the Foundry. The foundry can be as small as 1x1 and any rectangular shape. To the right you can see a 3x3 example. Okay. It doesn't actually tell me anything. What's all this? We got some decent items from that. Okay. Let me go ahead and put the power back. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get some more blocks of Enderium here. And I could even make an Enderium cow. But let's go ahead and head home. Let's put all this stuff away. We are no longer doing a chicken jockey fight. Let me put this here. I need to grab some Enderium. And we need to make a Tesseract. And then the Tesseract requires 9 pearls. And then we're done with that part of the recipe. Okay. So there is the Tesseract. So quest complete. Let us go ahead and submit that. And the Tesseract was placed right back here. Okay. I'm somewhat confused. I have no idea how this build is supposed to look. But what we're gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and go grab something to eat real quick. When we come back, I'm thinking maybe we'll expand our generators here. We do have a Tesseract, so maybe I'm thinking we can start pretty much bringing items and power. I'm thinking mostly just the power, so I don't have to keep transferring over my stuff here. But I believe what I want to do is I want to get into the quantum rings. So if we set up a quantum thing, you know what we're gonna need? We're gonna need an ME condenser, or it's called the matter something, right? The matter condenser. Let's just make one of these matter condensers. We're just gonna place it here, and we are gonna set this to make singularities and cobble. And what I'm gonna do is, let me just get a cobble gen. Right? So the reason we are gonna make a cobble gen bucket is we're just gonna have a cobble gen underneath the matter generator, so that it'll just, while I go get something to eat, it'll make up the generator. It'll just go ahead and make up the thingy-mabob while I'm gone. The singularities that we're going to use for the quantum rings. And I think we're going to need two separate ones. One to go to the... I need one to go to the... what's it called? The world engine, and then I'm gonna need one to go to the world engine, and one to our base that we're gonna attach to our ME controller, our wireless ME system that we're gonna do. So we need to make a wireless crafting terminal with the singularity so that we can access it from all dimensions. So wherever we go, we should be able to access it. Oops. So let me just really quick make a netherite cobblestone gen. We're just going to place this right underneath, and that'll just make us singularities. And then we'll probably start looking into upgrading this productive metalworks and stuff like that. So our Ceres quartz chicken is actually done already. So that's good. So I'm just gonna really quick just start off by grabbing a whole bunch of Ceres quartz. And I think we're gonna set up in the next stream. We're gonna set up our chickens. We have all of our chickens. We just need to upgrade them in trainers. And I guess we could just at roost really quick. We could just go ahead and make the collector that we are gonna require and the feeder that we're gonna require. And both of these can just be placed here, and it can just grab from there, and it'll just instantly grab all of the freaking thing, instantaneous. And then we could even do this and put this, and whenever we want to give it seeds, we could just go to the configure, we tell it what seed we want to give it, we throw the seed in there, and it'll instantly feed our chickens. So we can have this pretty much set up the roost all right next to each other, so we can have them pretty condensed. And look at all this Ceres quartz that we're making. So chickens are really overpowered and really good. So let's go ahead and make that, and then we need, as soon as that's done cooling, we'll make the cobblegen, we'll set this up, and then we'll take a break from the stream for a little bit. And when we come back, we should be able to progress a little bit more. I'm gonna kind of make like a little plan here. Oh, I gotta do a block, excuse me. Well then, let's just do that real quick then. I could just temporal pouch this, I just totally forgot. Alright, that'll go in there. There's the molten netherite. Go ahead and let that cook up. And we're gonna try to get into the, let's see. Oh, excuse me. I need to make a 64K. I was like, why is it not working? We need to make a 64K component really quick. So this is gonna be 3, 3, and 3. So 3, 6, 9, 9, 12. I think I need to make 18 of these. So let's get the gold. Let's make these printed logic really quick. Okay. Let's grab the printed circuits. Oh, I already had some. Okay. Silicone. I do have a silicone chicken. So why don't we start by, let's see. He has like a little white dot on him right here. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start training this little guy up. And then we'll just put the energy cube there. That'll go ahead and increase this speed. Let me grab some redstone. Perfect. So now, I believe we needed what? It was 18? 64K. Okay, actually I think it's gonna be more than this. Yeah. Let's make another 18. We're gonna need the calculation press, which is gonna be Ceres crystals. Okay. Let's get some more silicone. Let's get some redstone. So let's go ahead and make all of this into printed. And we're just gonna do maybe 16 for now. What are we missing? Quartz glass. That is easy enough. 12. Okay, that should make 4. And then this will make 64K. So there's our 64K processor. Put that in. So this makes pretty much like a stack at a time. So I wonder if I temporal pouch this. It does increase. Okay, so we'll let this run. If it's not done, we'll go ahead and make it when we come back. But thank you guys for coming, and I appreciate everyone who came and chilled. We did quite a bit of stuff today. We got our butt kicked by the damn Ender Chicken quite a bit. But we just need to get some situated stuff going on here. We're gonna get the automation trying to go, and hopefully we could just start doing the pattern provider and the world engine. So thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you guys in the next one.